What's up, Nell? You ready for another Sunday night?
It says waiting for Bob and Ashley.
That's because I'm on this page until it starts so I can pause it.
Oh, how is everybody doing today?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight, today.
Today.
Today, tonight.
Tonight.
See, there it goes. Boom.
Boom.
I don't want it. Hey, guys. Is that better?
You're like switching all these screens. Like, I don't know where to look.
You can look wherever you want to look.
Oh, I was going to.
I just wanted to be able to see if I can make sure I see that.
Make sure you
now
say,
I can see it.
Make sure you say hi to everybody.
All right, let's do a quick chat check. Hey, John, and good times with Johnny. Miko, is that Miku? Catch the wave. Let's see. Ethan, Lady Jammers, Donnie, Susie, Ellie.
Lady Jammers. Did you say that?
Captain Akron.
Did you say
I said
that?
Lady Jammers. Candy Mom, M. Mitchie, Miss Clearance. Hey, Miss Clearance. Crafting with Wendy, Robert G. Kim, The Robin's Nest, Ava, Shelly. What's up, guys?
The gang's all here.
The gang is all here. But is our sanity here? Because we know mine's iffy.
It's
Hey, my
gone.
Missy.
It's gone.
It's almost your birthday. Well, happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Klusky.
Happy birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's
Almost.
your birthday. It's your birthday. Almost.
Almost. So I know somebody commented on one of our, I don't remember which video it was today, but they were asking about the Orlando Informer meetup, and they were asking about it, like, what do you get? So I just want to get that over with real quick.
Okay.
I know Dawn's going to be there Friday night, right?
I think so.
Just out and about.
Hold on.
So with the Orlando Informer meetup, you can go for 2 nights and pay for both nights, or you can go Friday or Saturday, pay for either night, and it's pretty expensive, isn't it? Like $170 a night.
It's expensive, but if you figure out how much a 2-day.
Well, one day,
One day.
park pass is only like $20 cheaper than that, if that. But from once you get in at 5. But if you already have a pass, you can get in earlier. So 5 to 1:30, and when you first get in, you get a pass for what? Food,
Oh, thank you.
drinks,
Crystal made
and
these.
snacks. And that's for before they start giving away the free food and drinks. Because like on Friday night, I think it's 8 o'clock. And on Friday night at 9 o'clock, all the drinks and food until 12:30 that you can eat or drink. Which right there pays for itself.
Basically, you can eat and then go ride a roller
Hey, Disney
coaster and then get sick.
Yeah. And it's good because
you can drink all the butterbeer you want and get sick.
yeah, you will get sick if you drink a lot
I
of
know.
butterbeer.
I can barely have one.
I think my record in one day, hey Amy, is 4 in one day,
oh my
one night,
gosh.
and it was pretty tough. That's like at Pandora at Animal Kingdom, 2 night blossoms and I'll get sick.
Yeah,
They're
the
pretty
butterbeers are just
Hey,
so
Douglas.
sweet. It's just like
Happy birthday, Stacy.
it's just like butterscotch, basically. That's what it tastes like to me.
Hey Amy. Hey Deanne. Butterscotch. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
butterbeer. That's what
Yeah.
it is. Anyways, I think it's worth it.
Paper, scissors, and vacation, oh my.
So in case, what do you call it? In case you don't go to Islands of Adventure or Universal a lot, for one night, there's only going to be a few thousand. Did they say how many limited at?
They don't.
We
Never
went the second
say.
time, and most of the time we didn't see anybody. When we left the park that night, we walked out of the park by ourselves. It was pretty
It
neat.
was creepy. It was a little creepy.
Hey Millie.
Because were they set up for Halloween then? No, maybe
it was
not.
September. I don't know.
It could have been.
Yeah, but we've never done Hagrid's,
No.
so that'd be a perfect time to go when even if there's only 3 to 4 to 5,000 people. If they got in line, you're still gonna be able to ride Hagrid's a couple
I mean, there
times.
will be a little bit of a wait,
Sorry, Will.
but not a lot. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably just like, it's basically just like a Disney's after hours event, like Disney Villains, except Universal, the Orlando
Hey,
Informal
Holly.
meetup includes food.
Food and drink.
Food and drink.
And
Not-
that's
I don't think alcohol beverages.
no, I
but
think
just
those might be
drinks.
extra, but that's ice cream, churros, popcorn, butterbeers, pretzels if they have them, everything. It's crazy. Where'd you get the stuffed orange bird? We got that at, was it Flower and Garden
Which
2
is-
years ago?
Which is funny story is I was sitting
Hey,
in here
Greg's
last
mom.
night. I was sitting in here last night and I was like,
When did we get that?
where did we get this orange bird from? I was like so excited, like I had just saw it again.
No, we've if you remember, it was back I think it was Flower and Garden back by Germany's where they had it set up at, and they had all the
Michelle-
oranges, and they were
Yeah,
so
I'm wondering the same thing, Michelle. I was wondering if the sippers are the same as last year for Orangebird.
probably they're
It
so
looks similar. It looks very
they're so
similar.
popular.
It looks like it's the same one to me.
But they
I'm
are
not
going to have
100%
the
sure.
Orangebird magnet.
But not until like April.
Oh, is it April? I thought
Mhm.
it was going to be right away.
No,
Is
that's
Donald first?
Donald's first, and then Orangebird.
And Travis was right. We do have a Donald magnet from the Hollywood Studios a couple years ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But what? Not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, Runaway Railway.
I know.
We'll be waiting in line for it. Amy says Hagrid's is by far the best ride. I heard on their new Epic Universe that it's such a big part right now, so popular that they're gonna mirror it over there and call it something different. So who knows?
I don't know. We've never read it. I'm glad. I think that they got rid of Duel and Dragons. Like that one, right? That was rough for me. That was a rough ride.
Yeah, and I wrote it the first day they let anybody ride it.
But it was just such a rough ride.
Yeah.
Like it really hurt.
Santa Loungefly. I wish the Santa Loungeflies would have went down more. $29.99. We had to get it because if you've seen the weeks before, there was a lot more in the store.
Yeah,
half
I was
as
just
many,
like,
so if they went down any more than that, there wouldn't be any next week.
yeah, I was just like, I don't know if there's gonna be. I don't think they're gonna reduce it anymore, and I don't think that there's gonna be any more.
They
left.
should reduce it, but
yeah.
The clear Loungefly that hasn't went down yet. $40.99 still.
Lady Jammers is asking about the Orange Bird ear. It's like one of those things. Like I want them so bad.
Same with the Spirit jersey.
I know, but then I'm like, are they going to come to the Character Warehouse? Like, is it something I'm willing to risk not getting and waiting for the Character Warehouse?
Sissy already has them, didn't she buy them on eBay?
No, that was Talia.
Talia already bought them.
Yeah,
That's
she
right.
bought them on eBay. So.
Yeah, see, Miss Clarence is right. $41 for that clear backpack.
That's a
I'm surprised that one hasn't come down yet.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to wait until I see it in person, and then I'll know like if I'll get it or if I won't get it.
Yeah.
Which the Loungefly, the Orangebird Loungefly, like I'm so in love with it until you get to the little part where it says Flower and Garden on it. I'm like, why? I'm just not like I just don't like my things to be dated or.
You don't want to go around all year and it says Flower and Garden,
Flower and
2000
Garden.
or 2020.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want it dated.
Like that thing right there. If it had a big 2019 on it,
I wouldn't have got it.
It'd take away from it.
Yeah, it would take away from it. But that Orangebird Loungefly, like it seems so like Polynesian.
Yeah, it looks like if you went to.
I just love it. I'm like, wonder if I can like cut it out.
You could probably unstitch it, but I don't know what it looks like underneath.
Yeah.
Amy's off.
Watch
my
Instagram.
Yorkshire Last Diaries is here. Midnight in the UK.
Ethan, I'm not going to use a black Sharpie. Maybe I'll get some like.
Well, if you use black, it'd stick out on that because it's tan and orange.
Maybe we'll get some like tan tape or something and tape over it.
We'll find some tan duct tape.
Some tan duct tape. But also, it's probably going to
be. He's asking if you can only go to one outlet. I'd go to Vineland.
Yeah.
If you're going to be in Disney, go to Vineland. If you're going to be at Universal for the weekend, go to International because they're right across from each other almost.
Oh, I thought she was like Amy was saying she's off, like work, but no, she's saying she's off to go do something. Watch her Instagram.
Oh, okay. Is she's here yet? Is she here?
Huh?
Is she here?
Amy?
Yeah.
She must be.
6 more and come.
She must be.
Hey, John.
I wish I could.
Yeah. We're going to be up. Is she going to be here next week? Or is she
No, I think she's here this week.
Okay, because we'll be at the park next week for Runaway Railway.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people ask us, it is, especially with me working 6 days a week now.
Disney Diva, I'm jealous.
What?
I just got home from a Disney cruise on Magic.
Oh, we hate Miami too. We were just talking about a cruise and she was asking me about it in the future, and I said, I'm not going to Miami.
We've been out of the port of Miami one time, and it was rough. But we had the kids with us, didn't we?
I went one other time, and I didn't like it either.
It's just so hectic and just not user-friendly, and just, it's a lot.
The butterbeer ice cream is good too, Yorkshire.
Ethan thinks you can find some tape to cover that Flower and Garden up.
Oh, you can probably find duct tape in every, I was going to say every flavor, but every color.
Every flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, It's tough for me now until we are not shorthanded. But hey, Chris, working 6 days a week now, and then
that's a long
I still
drive.
don't. What?
From Miami to Michigan.
Or is it Michigan to Miami?
Well, going back, it would be from Miami to Michigan.
But that I hate Miami. Driving through there.
Yeah.
Well, we used to go to the Keys all the time. Hey Talia, we jump out onto the turnpike and take the turnpike past Miami.
Oh, we must have missed the question.
What?
Steven asked the question. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Can you go back?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Go back. Go back.
To who?
But if you can afford the Orlando former meetup, I would suggest going.
The best deal we've gotten from one of the parks or from the warehouse? It used to be Sully right behind me, right here.
Yeah.
That was $4.
That was our first plushie.
That was our first, because you flip them, if you pull them inside out, you can see the other side of him is right here, and we've actually got two. That's the inside of him, and he's the inside of him.
Yes.
So that was, I think they sold, hey DG, they sold for like $65. And we got it for $4.99 or something.
$4.99. That was like a bargain, and we just fell in love with it, and that's what started all of the plushes.
Yeah, that's what started those guys. But we'd been going there for years, and
somebody drove all the way from Ontario.
That's a long drive. John's going to Disneyland for the first time.
He's gonna have an amazing time.
He's gonna get to do. I heard it's easier to get on Rise of Resistance over there too.
It's easier too.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
We've only done Rise of the Resistance once so far. So hopefully after next week we'll ride Runaway Railway more than we had Rise of the Resistance.
Just one time, that's all I'm asking.
Just get it on once, we'll be happy.
Yeah, just one time.
But I was saying earlier, it doesn't seem like we go to the parks as much as we used to.
Hi Talia, congratulations.
She did the marathon weekend this weekend.
I think she did.
I know she did the 5K.
I know she did the 5K. I'm not sure she did the 10K. I mean, congrats to all those people that were out there running it. That's why that's why we kind of stayed away today.
The light show in the buildings on Hollywood Studio. That's Sunset Seasons Greetings, right?
Which ones?
At Hollywood Studios.
For the holidays?
Question with the light show in Hollywood on the buildings called, I can't find it. There's Movie Magic that they do the projection and the fireworks on Chinese theater. And then during Christmas, there's Sunset Seasons Greetings.
Mm-hmm.
We've done some of those on our channel too. They usually only do that at Christmas time. I don't know if they do anything else during the year.
I think the orange bird hat was $5.99 or $7.99.
Yeah. Super excited. Runaway. I've gotten more excited for it. I don't know why.
Have you seen a video? Yeah. Are there any videos out of it?
I've only seen the pictures that they've put in, like Disney's official pictures.
I think somebody would be in trouble right now if there was a video out, because it's just cast member previews, and they would get in trouble for that. Which
I think they were surprised, because there was word that they were only going to do cast member previews if the attraction already existed. If it was a new one, they weren't going to. Personally, we kind of do the vlogging thing where we do videos and rides and stuff like that. But if Disney came out and did a video, their quality video on it, people would be just as happy.
Yeah, they would.
And the advertising they would get from that video and say, hey, and if they let people use that video in their videos,
they just want to see.
Advertising would be through the roof.
Expedia reviewer, the daughter did the half marathon. Like, oh my gosh, I just can't even.
No.
Like, props to her, because
it's even, we've seen the traffic and everything over there. Just the traffic is a hassle. Let alone running. Just to get over there and get in there, what time they have to get in there and everything. What are you doing?
Where are you going?
She's just wanting hugs. She's shedding all over you.
I know. Did it go back for me?
But yeah, no marathon. Was it Ethan that posted that earlier with me running? Or that would be me running to
Is that Ethan or Robert?
It was Ethan or Robert. I can't remember anymore. Robert. Anyways, we didn't even get to the parks this weekend because I had to work yesterday, and
yeah,
you can still hear it in my voice. I'm not 100%. I don't know why. I'm not 100% yet. Best daytime to avoid waiting in line at Vineland. We always go at night and in the evenings, and there's no line.
Not a line. I mean, it's crowded in there, but there's not a line.
But the only thing about going later in the day or evening, if they had something that's everybody wants, it could be gone. Like, I don't know how bad's the line in the mornings anymore. I don't even know. Have you seen anything?
I haven't seen it lately, no.
No, so I don't know if it's still as bad as it was. We like going at night because I'm just not a crowd person, and it's harder to shoot a video and stay in there and get it all with that many people because they're wanting the deals too. They're wanting to get in front of you and grab something before it's gone.
Yeah.
Are you tired?
There's Travis.
Travis is at the parks.
He was.
How did he forget about it? Oh, he forgot about it because he wasn't on it tonight.
Oh, Travis.
If we were there, he'd be like, oh, I remember now, because he'd be there with us.
Travis has some amazing. He had one amazing shot today on Instagram. It was of Spaceship Earth, like reflected. Like
In a
it
puddle?
was amazing. No, it wasn't in a puddle. It was amazing. He did a really good job.
I don't know. Was it amazing?
It was amazing.
I guess it was amazing. I'll have to see.
I'll have to get the.
Hold on. Let me.
I'll get it.
I'll get it.
I'll get it.
I'll get it.
Hi, Disney Nerd Herders.
I've seen his stories today. All right,
Yeah.
I'll let you get it.
See, faster.
See, Deanne said the lines weren't bad. Hey, I almost said Disney Nerd Herders. Disney Nerd Herders.
Look.
Oh, it's a nighttime shot, so
Yeah.
It's
It's amazing.
that is a good shot.
It's a very good Travis. Like that's a really good shot.
I was trying to figure out where it was, and I just figured out where it was. See, Candy Mom said it was amazing.
It was amazing.
Did you feel the lounge fly pinata behind you with candy? Nope. Yeah, I don't even think I'm allowed to touch that. She
The
probably.
lounge light?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I left it. We left it in the car.
In the car.
I left it in the car
Hey, Corey, you
overnight.
love her.
And then yesterday, it like
Trying to
got
figure
a-
out what the smell was.
It got a little warm in the car, maybe.
Mhm.
And I'm like, what's that smell? Like it was like a pleather smell, but it smelled the whole car up. Like
It was that.
it was. That's the only thing I could think of that was smelling the car up. So I don't.
I
know.
was kind of lucky because I can smell it.
I don't know what they made it out of, but it was definitely smelling the car up.
So if anybody else has gotten that and experienced that,
Yeah, don't leave it in your car. It smells.
well, you brought it over to show your mom.
I did. She wanted to see it. And I was like, do you want one? And she was like, no.
If you would have got it first, you would have took it.
Yeah, if I would have got one, she would have got it. She would have taken it.
Yeah, he might have done that, Ethan.
What?
Brought the farts from Epcot.
Who? Travis?
Only if they smell like leather.
Travis.
Travis.
Sorry, Travis.
Yeah, he had to wait until after the aerial disturbance for the lake to clear to get that.
He said he was going to wait for the monorail, but it was just too cold. It has been cold here.
Yeah, it has.
Friday night, if it's down in the 40s in Florida, it's cold. It was windy. Like it was like 30-mile-an-hour wind. That's what was
Friday
so
and Saturday
cold.
was really bad because to work I usually wear shorts and I wore joggers.
Yeah, that's what was so cold.
Joggers. That sounds funny on me.
Blame Travis for the stinky
Stinky
smells.
smells.
I said sorry.
Some even did you even notice I was drinking ginger ale?
I didn't know what it was.
Did you think I had a beer or something?
I didn't know. I just had the urge to pop your hand, though. That's for sure.
You would have cleaned up the mess.
I know, but it would have been fun for a second.
Don't get me coughing because you know when I start coughing, it's like hey Steven, it's like a whole.
We do things like that at work. Like somebody fell for it. Somebody was holding a cupcake. Hi, Jim. And somebody else said, here, smell this. And they fell for it. Like, why would you fall for that?
Put it in their face and hit their face with it.
Yeah, they smelled it and put it in their face.
That's like, oh, this is awful. Smell this.
Smell it.
Smell it. That's the worst thing I've ever smelled. What is going on with that?
Talia said, yeah, today was beautiful.
Is Talia going to
I think
Orlando
she's-
Informer meetup?
I think she said she was.
Because I know Dawn's going Friday night.
I didn't actually even go on I didn't even leave the house today.
60 in Connecticut. What is the weather right now?
That's
It
pretty
felt
good.
warm today.
That's
'cause-
pretty good for Connecticut.
What's the weather?
Here's the weather today.
It's 61 degrees right now. And it looks like it's only getting down to 57 tonight.
Travis says he smells great. Sure, Travis.
What?
Oh, she changed her mind. Talia's not going.
She goes to Universal a
Yeah,
lot.
she's
though.
at Universal.
So if you have Universal passes, I could see not going because that's an
Yeah,
extra
it's
expense.
extra expensive. I think she's at Universal maybe more than Disney.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But
50 in Mass today.
so we were right there with them
Yeah, we were the same.
because I was cold Friday and Saturday at work because just the wind was really bad.
Yeah,
Look at her.
I know. We're keeping her up right now.
She slept when I fell asleep this afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Because she said and she let me sleep for like an hour.
It was actually only like 20 minutes.
Oh, you told me an hour. Man. And then I go, the first thing I said was, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'll be up all night.
Talia
Yeah, Talia was at SeaWorld.
I was gonna say Talia wasn't at SeaWorld.
She was.
She was?
Yeah.
See that's
I think I seen it in her story or
that
on
shows you what I know, huh?
Facebook, yeah. But I was saying earlier, because a lot of people, like, you know, we like to meet people and all that, but we're not at the parks as much as we used to be until my work is cleared up better.
Right. He's been working 6 days a week, so actually Sunday is the only day that we have to go. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we can go Saturday, but it's
Saturday
just,
night, it's just it's more hassle.
it's a hassle.
But what's funny is my supervisor, she always forgets that I'm working.
Hmm.
And she's like, "Can you work?" And I'm like, "You've asked me 5 times this week." So now we just have it on. I'll tell you when I can't work a Saturday, and then I'll just work every Saturday until. But I don't think it's not gonna last long. It can't last that long because I hope it doesn't.
So are you excited for Flower and Garden?
Are we gonna try to do both in the same day?
I don't know.
Depends on how quick we get on Runaway Railway next Wednesday, and we make it over to Epcot to do.
My mom's going on the 6th.
Yeah, Travis works 6 days a week. I don't know how he does the parks
Yeah.
like he does because
I don't
he's
know.
even farther to drive.
Yeah. But
He's still a young kid though.
that'd be nice if they had a topiary of Orangeburg.
Do they?
No, I'm saying it would be nice.
Oh what?
Top
She hates it because I know she can't say topiary
topiary.
area. You say area.
Topiary. 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 I can't say it.
One of those flower figures.
Talia, we're gonna try. Well, I mean, we're gonna try. What time do you think we need to get there?
I think it's going to be one of those where you have to be there.
If the park opens at 8, what time do you think you need
You got
to
to be there by
there?
6.
Oh my gosh, so
Yeah, but you have to beat Orlando traffic
early. I
too.
know, but it's
Because if you're not there by
so
6,
early.
you're going to be in traffic till whenever.
It's so early.
We just won't go to sleep that night. Like when we went to Disneyland that time. No? Okay.
We were troopers though. We made
Talia's
it.
getting there at 4 a.m., so she's going to hold our spot.
Talia, oh my gosh.
So now
Talia,
everybody
don't
just
say
read,
that.
holy crap, we got to get there at 4, so everybody's going to be there before us.
Talia, that's so early.
Travis and Talia will hold our spot.
I don't think I can do it.
And if you're like me, when we were waiting to get in to rides that day, and there's people up there, and we're waiting for a
You were
while, and
getting
also
so angry.
I was getting angry because we get in line, and we're like, what, the 8th people in line? By the time we finally got in, there was like 20 other people in front of us because they went and met with their parties who had already been there. I don't like that. If the line goes from the turnstiles all the way past security, those people shouldn't be able to walk to the front of the line because their buddy got there first. That's just me.
I kept getting yelled at because my foot was on the tape.
Over the imaginary line.
Over the imaginary line. He kept yelling at me.
We're only that time in the morning when we drive over, it'll only be an hour ride.
If traffic,
If somebody hasn't been a dumbass on the roads.
if traffic's okay.
Yeah. Because when we actually went there that morning, I started slowing down. I was like, we're gonna get there too early. Because we left. What time did we leave the house? At 3 something? 3:45? And we were gonna be there like at 4:30. I was like, oh, we're going too quick. No traffic.
It was just so early. Our problem is that we have to. I don't know what this is.
That's that pop socket.
We have to find people to watch the dogs for us.
Yeah.
That's our issue.
You know you're playing with my pop socket?
Yep.
That I had to explain this the other day. I don't know if anybody has this. They have them at Walmart, and it's called the Freeosk, where you go and you scan your app on there and you get all these different things free. That was one of the things they gave me free one time, and they gave me like 5 of them pop sockets.
Yep.
But I was looking at it the other day, and it said I've gotten 58 items free.
Ethan wants to. He wants to know about this one row that's only for Bob and Ashley.
Oh, that was Kirkman. That was it.
What?
Well, the way you have to get off now, because they have the road messed up, you have to go.
Oh, that and the. Oh.
You actually have to get you get off of I-4, you head over towards Universal, then you come back over. I think it's Kirkman, right?
Come back across I-4.
You come back across, and when you come back across, that was blocked, and there was nothing telling you it was blocked. So we got over there and like, holy crap! So we had to go all the way back around, back down to the other one, and back over. But still, we left hey Kay, we left the other outlet and we were in the parking lot within 20 minutes, even with all that traffic. Because I think they're only like 6 miles, 7 miles apart.
Thanks.
What?
Jim?
Hey Jim. Do we have a merch shop?
Yes.
Is that
Yes.
his merch shop
Miss
or ours?
Clarence, you should see my purse. I just cleaned it out the other day of all of the free stuff I got in this free ass.
And I don't know why they always have these.
I should go get
what are
everything. Let me go get them.
they always have these. What are the warmers? The scents.
Yeah.
The scents, not scents. Where you put the. Is it a tea light something or the liquid? And you put it in there and it warms it up. And I've gotten like 4 or 5 of those. I'll probably show you right here. Oh, here it is. Look, history. I've gotten 57 things. The last one was Tide Pods, then Unstoppables, Downy, Fit Aid, Smarty Pants, Cottonelle Tabasco, Clorox, Cottonelle, Bounce, Women's Multivitamins, Tide Pure Clean, Downy Unstoppables, Tabasco. They have a lot of the same stuff sometimes.
Look.
That's what you took out of your purse?
This is not all that's in my purse, but this is what you're missing if you don't go to the free aisle.
Yeah, this gives you the free this thing. What is it? It's voted product of the year.
I mean, who doesn't like free stuff?
Is that baby oil?
You got like Bounce stuff.
I thought you would at least use some of these.
I haven't used anything yet.
It's called
Oh, some Clorox wipe. Those.
you can use it with your with the Walmart app, but it's if you can see it right there.
And these are the best.
Freeosk, Freeosk.
Little
Tabascos.
Tabascos. Some Tide.
The Tide Pod was what I just got.
But he sticks it all in my purse.
I just drop it in the purse. There's 57. Where's the rest of it? Because it said I have 57 items.
Ashley's the reason the hotels are going to the big bottles and securing them to the walls. Those things freak me out.
They only freak me out is if can you get into that bottle?
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't know if
Can somebody take something off and put something in
I
there?
just don't know. I don't want to use them.
Because it always makes me think of those like Porky's movies, those old where they would put. I'm talking about the old '80s movies where they put like hair loss stuff in the.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Hey Rachel.
Why I don't want to use them.
Yeah, it freaks. The only ones I have used, and I'm still freaked out about it now that I think about it, is the ones on cruise ships.
I'm not going to use them.
But we usually bring our own.
I bring my stuff. I don't know about you.
Ooh, I think I'm going to use it last time. Hey Christy.
They do.
Dang it.
They freak me out a little.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
So we will get our Donald magnet next week, right?
Yes.
And we will get orange.
Not next week. 2 weeks.
Comes the 4th next week.
That's not next week.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Next week is not the 4th. We still have February to go through. There's 29 days in February.
This week is February. Next week is.
It's Sunday. It's not Monday.
This is next week already.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Who calls if it's Tuesday? It's this week. You're saying Tuesday is next week. This Tuesday is next week.
This Tuesday is
It's 2 days away. Is this week?
Is this week, but we're not in this week yet.
Yeah, we are.
Monday starts my week.
Next week is the 4th. Sunday starts this week. Next week.
No.
Ethan's on the same level as me.
Oh gosh, if you and Ethan are agreeing on something.
Ellie says it's this week too.
Yeah, if you and Ethan are agreeing on something, it's definitely not right.
I seen somewhere where it says the new Mickey balloon ears light up. Is that true?
Tuesday is this week.
Tuesday's this week. I'm saying next week. I'm saying next week is Food and Flower and Garden. Sunday is the start of the week on the calendar. And if that's Derek, we know it's true because he has calendars.
Gosh, I know. Monday's my week because I start work. It's the start of my week.
This any day until next Sunday.
But I do know if you're going by like a payroll calendar, Sunday is the start of the week. I do know that. Yeah. That's how work
So next week is Flower and Garden.
I know, but you were like saying it was like
it's a week and a half away.
Okay.
Week and a half.
Let's just say.
Would you like a warmer?
No,
a scent warmer.
Let's just say March 4th. How about that?
Some Clorox.
No.
What is it? Disinfecting wipes.
Let's just say it's March 4th.
I'm surprised you haven't used these yet.
I forget I have them.
I forget I give them to you afterwards.
Yeah, until I can't.
Oh wait, there was that protein bar I got the other day.
Oh, that thing's like a rock.
It's like a brick. It was like it was the happiest protein bar I've
Yeah.
ever seen. It was peanut butter chocolate, and I don't think it's good anymore because I've had it in my cooler all week at work.
Oh,
So it got hot and cold,
Probably
hot
not.
and cold, hot and
Yeah.
cold. Tell her when things are and surprise her. I do that sometimes. Don't you just find them in your purse and you don't even know I put them in there when we're shopping from the Freebies?
no, he's talking about days. He's
Oh.
talking about like calendar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever Ashley says. Somebody
Bob
says.
is correct.
716 crew said I'm correct.
But I'm just saying Monday starts.
It's just the way everybody looks at everything differently. You know what I mean?
I know. I know what you're saying, man.
Like I still, December's last year.
So you show everybody your new shirt.
So my new shirt Ashley got me. In case you want to build one at home, it's not complete, so you'll have to have some luck on your side. And gravity will go play against you.
I didn't know, Susie. I didn't know the Mickey balloon ears lit up. Like that's a game changer. Anything that can light up.
Your days of the week got scrambled by Rabbit Girl.
Oh, Walmart. They have a life size.
We almost bought. This is what I told her. I said we need to buy this. I'll get in it and sit in on a chair just so Drew could touch it and I could scare him. It's a full size. It's a full size rabbit costume that you can wear.
I was like, oh, I can wear these. Look at these little ears, though. There we go.
That's what they would look like if I made them.
Yep.
Exactly if I made them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the Mickey balloon ears in person.
Huh?
I like things that light up.
They look kind of cool. I haven't seen them in person, so I don't know. But if they light up, will they only light up the color of the balloon?
I'm assuming.
Since the balloon's red?
Right.
They should have put a clear balloon in there. What is it?
Nelly.
Nelly?
I should just keep changing my ears.
They said these are adorable.
What, these? I got
Are those
these
from Dollar Store?
No, these are from Walmart.
Walmart? Yeah, because we had heard...
and there's no... they're like, Walmart has...
Oh, thanks, Viola.
These things are not gonna, like...
They're not going to flop?
They're not gonna flop.
They're going to stay erect?
Yep.
Oh, the balloon ears at the outlet. That'd be... I think they would be gone. Especially if they light up. Well, you never know. Some ears go there and you think they'd be gone, and they stay, and then other ones, you never know. Easter egg, does Disney still are going to be this year? Last year was, I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought that said Haunted Mandalorian at first.
Somebody had it on their story, and I forget
The
who
ears,
it was.
the eggs.
The eggs. I know there was a Sully. That's the only one I can remember. That's bad. I don't know.
I did see. I don't know if it's true or not that they're talking
Susie,
about
did you have it on your story?
a meet and greet with the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda coming to the parks, which they'll probably just do animatronic like that new toy. Have you seen that toy? The Hasbro animatronic toy is adorable. They did that with Groot, Baby Groot. Remember when we met Baby Groot and Star-Lord? He was just a little animatronic.
Yeah, if they are,
saying I am Groot.
Susie, if they're not comfortable, like some of the plastic ones aren't comfortable, they won't sell.
Are you gonna join that neighborhood girl?
I know. I should go give her my ears.
But that full bunny costume, you don't expect to go in anywhere and see a for sale full. It looked like a giant. I thought at first it was a giant stuffed. Yeah, he'd have to be an animatronic. You just gonna change ears now?
No, I just wanted to say for example,
because those aren't comfortable.
These are not comfortable, and these are from the park. Like
yeah, you hated wearing.
They're
those.
hard, and they're just not good. I mean, but they do light up.
They light up good, yeah.
They really light up good, but they just hurt your head after a while.
Mandalorian will be in uniform. It'd be a cool meet and greet. I think so. And they just have to have. They could keep him in his little space stroller and just making baby sounds. Are you? She's looking for other ears to wear.
I was looking for other ears to wear.
She's looking at a pile of 70 ears. We were just talking about this yesterday. She was asking for ideas to create a something to hold all your ears, right?
Yeah.
But she was thinking of like holding them up, but I think they would stack. Are you just getting into the?
Since we're talking about him, he's such a cutie patootie. I can never tell which way to go with this. There you go.
Where the both face forward.
I'm talking about on the screen. They were crooked.
Oh, gotcha. You go till they're straight.
I know. I just did that.
Yeah, there'll be a long line for that one.
What's that? The Mandalorian?
Yeah. You should $5. You should be able to punch Baby Yoda.
Ethan has some aggression.
He needs to get that thing like we were checking out
I
of the
actually have 2 pairs of orange birds.
we were checking out of the warehouse last night, and some lady was
I
talking.
have these to tell you.
Not the night before. The lady was talking to you, and she had this. She had a stroller cover, and I go, "Oh, that's cool. That's one of those things you punch." But it was it was just a baby stroller cover.
Yeah.
But it looked like one of those. What were they called? Rock'em.
Rock'em Sock'ems?
It was like a big blow up. It had a weighted base, and you hit it. And it always come back and hit you in the face.
I didn't have one, so I don't know.
No, you didn't get the aggression. Hey, Sherry.
No, I didn't.
Holders in Messenger. She's gonna send you some ideas. We got those. Did you ever show them ones we made? Oh, look at show them that one that looks horrible right there.
It's just I have too many ears is the problem.
We took what is it, an oatmeal case? Oatmeal container, and just put felt on it, and it held like 6 of them.
Yeah.
It didn't hold enough.
It didn't hold enough.
Hey, Junior.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking about that too.
These are
how many
cargo
ears?
ears.
Are those Star Wars ones hers too?
Star
They say
Wars?
Star Wars.
No, those are Christie's.
Christie's.
Let me have those.
Christie's Corners.
Yeah.
I just seen Star Wars.
Are we gonna see how many times I can change my ears?
No, we don't know what happened to Joe.
Who's Joe?
I don't know. He keeps asking the question.
Oh, the bow's not cooperating.
Because it was the way it was sitting.
It was the way it was sitting.
So that's our fault for.
Yeah,
the way
that
we
was
had
our
them.
fault. Yep.
Sorry, Christy.
Sorry, Christy.
Had something that kind of all fell over. Hang from the back of the door, the whole 40 or so. That's pretty good.
I know, Ethan. It could go. Bless you.
You okay?
You sneezing?
You allergic to yourself? We do have stuff on the back of the doors, but in here, one holds hats and the other holds our backpacks. I didn't know we had that many backpacks, and I had that many hats.
Yeah.
Wow. All them ones that we paid full price for right there.
You pay too much.
I pay too much.
Has anybody seen? See, that's what I was thinking about, the large PVC pipe.
That's what you were talking about.
That's what I was talking about, and like put it on a board, or I guess you could lay it flat.
I think if you put a couple of them, and you can put them up like that. But if you lay them flat and they're sticking on top of each other, that's what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yorkshire last.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us for
Has any
12:37 over there.
Has anybody seen the commercial? I don't even know what car company
She
it is.
told me about this today.
It's a car company where they were going camping, and then at the end of it, like a snake falls on top of the car. Like, I'm not gonna buy that car. Like, that doesn't make me want to buy that car.
Do they have a red Stormtrooper crossbody at the warehouse?
I didn't want to see it.
I don't remember seeing that.
I didn't want to see it.
The only thing I remember with a red Stormtrooper was that jacket for kids. They had it on the back of it.
Yeah.
That was the only one I remember.
I don't know if anybody's seen that, but it freaks me out.
The snake? Yeah.
The snake falling on your car.
I think that's everybody's fear, is to have a snake pop up
But
in your
why
car
would they do that in a commercial?
to show you the car's safe,
I don't know.
or camping sucks. I don't know.
Oh, so if Sawgrass has
Sawgrass,
it,
then we might get it
we might
this
get
week.
it this week.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. They either the Cast Connection gets it first, or always.
What is it? What kind of crossbody? Stormtrooper?
No, the
Crossbody?
Red Sith Trooper.
No, a red
Red
stormtrooper
Stormtrooper.
crossbody.
Crossbody.
Oh, I'll have to see that. Tell Jenna, because I know she's probably got a ton of ears.
What car wreck?
I don't need to see any more car wrecks.
No, we've seen enough.
You've seen a lot.
Yeah, never did hear about how that one was, but there was no fatalities.
I don't think it was a fatality because they let us drive through, so I think we were okay.
Red Stormtrooper by
The
launch.
launch light. Ooh. How much did they have at Miss Clarence? Was it 29?
She goes during the day. She goes a lot more than
Yeah,
we do.
she goes a lot more during the day. And she posts a lot on her stories too on Instagram of like what they have.
Oh, did you see the car wreck? The car when the snake fell?
No, it was a
It
commercial.
was a commercial.
It was a commercial. $29.99. Yeah.
I remember those when they used to
The
have the
bug.
bugs cross on the screen and people think it's on their TV.
Hi, Chef Family.
Hey, Chef Family. Remember when was it the early days of the internet when they'd have, hey, watch this video and somebody would jump out at you and scare you?
Oh, I wonder if Travis, has anybody eaten at the Regal Eagle?
We have not yet.
That opened this week. It looks yummy.
Yeah, we do like some
We were just talking about that too. Like,
barbecue.
no, like how long it's taken them to open it.
Who was talking about that? Us?
Oh, I was talking about it with my mom, maybe.
Oh, okay. You were with her yesterday, so I wasn't privy to any of those conversations you had unless you told me later.
Oh.
The Haunted Mansion Lounge 5 wristlet also made it.
Oh, that was a terrible wreck from the family from Massachusetts. We do go on that road, and it's just. It's
429. That one, yeah, that was
it's
horrible.
just
That
tragic.
happened. Was it early in the morning? Wasn't it during the week? I think it happened. It was like 3 miles from Disney.
Yeah.
It just sounded like traffic stopped and somebody didn't see it stopped and just rear-ended them like crazy.
Oh, so Diz did a review and they liked it. It seems like everybody likes it.
Well, they just had.
Oh,
Was it
that's
open
so
for
sad.
Disney Create? It was open for Disney Creator Days too. So all those.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody follows the Bucket List family, but they were.
They were in town from 17th to 24th. I don't know. Was it up to? Are they on a cruise now? Because they do a couple days at the park and then they do like a 3-day cruise.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy driving around here. I think because you have such a mishmash of people and their
Well, the
driving
roads, too.
styles and the road, and it's just
It's some days are just.
terrible driving.
That's usually what determines on how I feel. Like, if I
Like,
get a
we
little
should just
cough, I'll be like,
We should do
I
a
don't know if I
video
wanna mess with the
of you
traffic.
driving, but we'd have to bleep out the whole thing, like a time
or
lapse.
we'd have to slow it down so
A
it doesn't,
time lapse.
so it doesn't
of
look like we're speeding it up.
It would be terrible.
I do drive probably 80 miles.
You
an
drive
hour.
very aggressively.
I drive very safely though.
No, you don't.
It's you might not feel it's safe, but
It's not safe at all.
in my mind it's safer than Ryan Newman was driving.
That was terrible too. Like he's like, what do they call him? The Miracle Man? Or
Miracle Newman. And I think the thing that saved him, if you've seen that wreck from the 500, was one of the safety features he fought to have added, and it was actually called the Newman bar. It was an extra bar in the roll cage.
we watched that. It was last Sunday night, right?
Monday.
And I was just like,
Everybody thought he was dead.
I was just like, how terrible is this sport where all these people potentially could watch somebody die? Like that just, it's terrible to me. Like nobody wants to see that.
No.
I mean, I do know they try to be as safe as possible. But
I think what everybody was mostly upset at is it looked like he was probably dead from that wreck.
He's probably
and
unconscious.
and then you had a guy who won the race who's celebrating and all that, and they're like,
I think
let's put that on
NASCAR.
hold.
No, I think NASCAR told him like, this is what you're gonna do to distract people. You're gonna go down the pit road and you're gonna go sell. I mean, they probably told him he had to do it because NASCAR is really all about.
Do I drive
money.
offensively? I drive offensively.
He thinks everybody's out to get him.
I drive offensively and defensively.
Yeah, you think everybody.
Knock on
knows-
wood.
No, you think everybody
No.
knows that you're driving and they do stuff just because it's
I
you.
have a sixth sense for driving.
No.
For as long as I've driven and never been in a wreck or never.
Wow, that's a long line. I
What?
wouldn't have gone either.
For Regal Eagle?
Yeah, Travis almost went there and it was all the way to the amphitheater. That's really long.
No. Do they have mobile order?
Yeah. I don't, probably not yet, not set up yet. There are a lot of pro sports, even in like football and stuff, where you can see those accidents happen. It's just terrible. It's
Well,
just,
at least it's not as bad as it used to be. Because remember how many years ago we're getting paralyzed? Because
yeah.
when my younger brother was paralyzed and he was in the hospital in Inglewood, Craig Hospital, Mike Utley from, I think it was the Lions, was there. He was paralyzed from pro football
I mean,
game.
a lot of sports have come a long way with safety, and they
So is
really
NASCAR.
are. Yeah, they're taking it very seriously.
If you look at the old days in NASCAR, they used to drive with just seatbelts.
Yeah, and it's
In
just insane.
convertibles.
It's insane.
At Daytona 500, they were driving convertibles.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert. I remember that one.
Thank you for stopping by, Miss Clearance.
Have a great night. We were watching the 500 one year, and like that car just left the track, and they didn't even notice it for like a couple minutes. It went out turn 3, and it was actually on the roof outside of the track. And the only reason they saw it was the blimp or something saw it. It was like, oh, the car left the track.
Yeah.
Curling is
curling
best
best
sport
sport
ever.
ever. I mean, you could probably get like a leg.
No, if you slip and hit your head, you could die.
You could get like a leg cramp or something
The
by
guy-
stretching.
The guy who did the Atkins diet, slipped on ice, hit his head, and died outside of his office or something.
Yeah.
Boom. You
I
never know.
I know.
You can-
Nothing's safe.
No, everything's dangerous. You should stay in your
That's
room.
why every day's a gift, right?
Yep.
Every day is a gift.
That's why you should just stay home on Sunday nights and watch us. The only thing that might could happen is I might get hit.
Have I ever hit you?
No, that's why it might happen. There's always a first time for everything.
There is always a first time for everything.
Yep. Nothing safe. And Travis knows his daughter's accident. That was a freak
Yeah, it was a
accident.
freak accident.
You know.
Yeah.
And just 1 second of not paying attention or messing around, like my brother's accident, the guy driving the truck just hit the gas and hit the brake, and it threw him out of the trailer and ran him over.
But
What?
he was on the outside of a vehicle on a trailer.
He was in a lawn crew sitting on the trailer with everybody else.
Exactly.
In a
That's
neighborhood where
not
it's only
safe.
15 miles an hour.
It doesn't matter.
But I'm just saying a driver was messing around and threw him out.
Hi, Pepper Chipella. We did
Wow.
catch some of their live stream. Was it Saturday?
Last night, you mean?
Yeah. Last night. Saturday.
Yeah, the 5 Foolish Mortals.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Some of the trivia I didn't know. That's for sure.
Yeah. They are like sheepdog snoring. They are like up on their Disney trivia.
Especially Ben.
And it was so nice to go to Disneyland because they knew so much about Disneyland. Like it was
It's like
amazing.
next time they don't have to come with us
They
because
could
we
be
already know
like-
everything.
They could be tour guides.
Yeah, they could probably have a side business as tour guides.
Yeah, they could.
And Disney would probably hire them because they know more crap than they
Yeah.
without having to look at an iPad or have
Well,
something in their
And you
ear.
could tell that they're like really into it and excited about
You can
it.
tell when somebody's a fan. When
Yeah, when
somebody
somebody's a
when
fan.
somebody lives Disney.
Yeah.
And they don't just do Disney for the views, for the videos,
You
for
could tell they're
for a
like
channel.
so into it.
I cry recount on trivia.
You're really
What does that mean?
you're really good at trivia though.
If it's needless, worthless information, I'll remember it. If
Yeah,
it's something
he's
important,
really good at that kind of stuff.
like I can remember, football scores from years ago, stuff that nobody would care about.
Yeah.
And movie comments that what do you call it? Lines that only Jim would probably catch, and some other people.
Yeah.
Some people did catch some of them during the. I want my $2.
Yeah, you're a movie enthusiast. 'Cause
I
he's
was good at trivia because he's old.
True story.
That doesn't make you good because
True story, Ethan.
What if I'm old and my memory's bad? Right?
You're getting old.
I'm getting old. Every day I get older.
I know.
It's just something. Well, hopefully every day I get older. I'll keep taking it as long as every day I get older.
Like your birthday's in May.
Mhm.
Like, you excited for it?
I didn't really think about anything until Stacy said today, "You're in that 90-day window," and I'm like, "Holy crap! I'm in that 90-day window."
Yeah. They probably do. I bet they have cast member plaid underneath their t-shirts.
They might.
Yeah.
Useless stuff. There's so many toys that I remember growing up that they would never sell today because they're too dangerous.
Of course.
Yeah. Like I don't think kids can go and buy M80s and firecrackers and everything like
No.
we did.
They really don't need to.
What are you playing with today, son? Well, I got some Star Wars figures and some M80s and some matches and a lighter. And they'll be like, all right, go play.
It was just
Then after that, we're going to have a BB gun war.
it was just a different time. You can't do those kind of things like
Yeah, I would
now.
freak out now if I went out and saw kids having a BB gun war.
Yeah.
And back when I was a kid, it would be like, don't get shot in the eye.
Has anybody been
The
to
bag of glass from Saturday Night Live, that was great.
Has anybody been to the villains after hour party? I don't know if it's worth the money or not.
Lawn darts. Remember lawn darts?
Yeah.
Holy crap, that was hilarious. Lawn darts.
Yeah. Fireworks. The Roman candles. Oh gosh.
We used to have Roman candle battles
Yeah.
until The one I was talking about, if you remember on the live stream, I was talking about Robbie had the bell, and his brother, older brother Tony's behind where we lived was like phase 3 of a development that they didn't develop. He lit the whole place on fire with
Oh,
Roman
gosh.
candles. That was
Candy's
a
mom
long
might
time
go
ago.
on your trip. I don't know if it's a little pricey for
Which trip?
the Disney Villains After Hours, but then
$140.
again, but then again, like any after hours at Magic Kingdom is a good event because
Yeah.
there's not that many people there.
Yeah, Travis, especially hitting the guardrail because
Talia says people are saying it's not worth it. I think they just need to get more like meet and greets and.
remember that one. Oh, his daughter was really fortunate because she hit the guardrail. Remember that one week at work when Mike's stepdaughter died?
You don't need to talk
Another
about
guy's
that.
like 3 deaths in 1 week,
That's
all
just,
kids.
You
It
don't need
was,
to talk about that.
yeah, it was. Every day is a gift.
Yeah.
And then to see the pictures and everything,
Way
she was
to-
lucky she wasn't. Yeah, she's just like, hey, Molly.
Way to bring it down. Way to bring it down.
I did meet Molly the other day at Animal Kingdom and her family.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you were. The only reason I really met her too is because I was trailing behind because you guys are faster than me. Because with my back and everything, I was just like, I'll catch up to you.
That is true, Kenny's mom. Like if you're only going to be here every so often, like it would be worth it for you. It probably wouldn't be worth it for us. We're debating too on if they
do it next year.
Do the pass for Not So Scary.
Yeah, because
Debating
we
on
really used the heck out of it last year.
We really.
And I had to come to a realization that we gave a lot of candy away, but I ate way too much candy. Too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I had a horrible thing for Snickers, and I think I ate every Snickers, and I'm like, I don't want to see another piece of candy from the party. We actually
still have candy in there from
we do.
Halloween party.
The Skittles and the Skittles and what else?
We should probably throw it out.
We should probably throw it out. Thought Drew would have had. Then Drew doesn't eat.
Yeah, he didn't eat the candy.
The pass did make the crowds bigger. It made the crowds crazy.
It did make them crazy.
There was only 2 nights we went the whole time. It wasn't totally crowded.
But for us, it was a benefit because if we didn't stay,
go.
If we didn't stay that late, didn't matter. You want to come say hi, Drew?
He just woke up.
He just woke up. He's not saying hi.
He just got home a little while ago.
He probably didn't sleep last night.
I don't know. He wasn't here.
I know.
Picking scabs. Sorry.
Stop. That's gross.
Picking scabs right there. Just a little scab. Oh, what did we miss? Do people die at the parks? People die. Yeah. Yeah. You can die with a heart attack. You can.
You don't really.
It used to be you didn't die at the parks because they made sure you got off property before you were pronounced dead.
They say they pronounce you off property.
Yeah.
So.
And another crappy fact is most cruises somebody dies on too.
I know. Most people don't know that, but if you have
they actually have a morgue on cruise ships.
If you have 3,000 people on there, plus, I mean, something's going to happen to somebody. I don't think there hasn't been, maybe one.
They're not publicized.
No, but maybe one cruise where there was not an ambulance waiting for us when we
got off,
to get people out.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of you don't hear about ride accidents.
The ride accidents, but mainly just health reasons and heat strokes and just things like that.
Yeah. The only way you're going to die with a ride accident is if you do something stupid.
Yeah.
There was always rumors of maybe that's why they redid Haunted Mansion of somebody standing up in there.
Yeah, because they were trying to go from one car to the other. Yeah. So.
And that's not. You don't have a lot of room in there in some of those areas. You're going through scaffolding and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, our family owned a motel. It's just.
Yeah, I worked at a hotel before, and we had a call.
Thanks, Logan.
I had to call 911 because somebody was, and they didn't make it.
It's just a law of averages because.
Yeah, they're like, let's
way to bring everything down.
Yeah, let's do.
But if you think about it, at Port Canaveral, sometimes there's 6 cruise ships. So if you just have 2,000 people a cruise ship, and that's a low number, that's 12,000 people right there.
Yeah.
But get to the real numbers, you're over 20-something thousand people, so it's tough. I guess that's Carlo. Is that or?
Hi, Cargo.
Envel. Oh, I thought Ethan knew MVAL 219.
Oh.
So I thought he was. I didn't see Cargo. Sorry, Cargo. Hey, MVAL. Hey, Cargo. Heart attacks once. You never know.
Should I switch to some cargo ears?
Or some cargo ears. What's this month for cargo?
We're still in February.
Lil. Oh, it's cleaning herself. Sorry. Hey, Sarah. I don't know if
I think this is next one. What were these?
that was just a terrible situation with the alligator with the kid.
Yep.
Cargo ears.
Popcorn ears.
And there's Simba up there, the popcorn bucket. I had to put him in timeout so the lounge fly could come out and say hi.
I think when we were there on Monday, I did see the Lion King bucket.
I'm pretty sure there's been a kid born in one of the parks.
Born?
Yeah,
a baby?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of it.
They named them Mickey.
Yeah.
Or Minnie. Did
you know I just recently found out my grandmother's mother's name. I don't know why I never knew it was Minnie.
Minnie?
Like, that's not like a really popular name.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? I just recently.
Yeah,
found
Disney
out.
keeps stuff quiet.
Yeah.
It doesn't pay to advertise it when people pass away at your business.
No.
Unless that's what you're advertising for, then if you have a funeral home, you don't want to say, you want to advertise that dead people are there.
Stop.
Okay. Sorry, this is what she has to deal with all the time.
Julia
has a great
Manny.
Manny. I said it first.
Bye, Pepper Tree. Thank you
Have a
for
great
stopping
night.
by.
It has been it hasn't been a busy. Well, it was a busy weekend because of work, but it's been a nice, relaxing day.
What,
that I actually
today?
fell asleep. I thought it was for an hour, and then you reminded me it was only. You're like, oh yeah, you were asleep for about an hour, and then
for an hour.
Then 3 hours later, I hear he was asleep for 20 minutes.
It was 20 minutes.
Dang it! So if you would have told me, I would have been like trying to go to sleep tonight, going, I'm not going to be able to sleep because I slept for an hour, and you'd be like, there's 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Tee. This chair squeaks so much. I'm so sorry.
That's why you made me stop sitting in it and swiveling, because you're making noises.
No.
You're crank. What? What were you gonna say? Oh, that was me. I was gonna say cranking. I don't know what that came from. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. We have fun with them, I think. The only thing that we don't have fun with is the traffic.
You know what though?
What?
I feel like the Carrot Warehouse, that we spend a lot of quality time
Together,
because we're in the car for that long.
just to put it in perspective, we left here at what? Was it 5? No, we got on the highway at 5.
5.
We got home at, was it after 10 or 11? So it was it's usually 5 or 6 straight hours of in the car and doing the videos.
Yeah.
That's doing 2. The week before, we spent just as much time because of that accident.
But I enjoy spending my time with you in the car. And that's usually when
She tells me, please don't sit cuss anymore.
No, that's
Please don't call him an a-hole.
That's usually when I
Read?
No. That's usually when I wait to ask you stuff because I know you have nowhere you can go.
Oh, okay.
We're stuck in the car together.
Like when you always at the end say we have cruise videos coming.
I know you have to answer.
Do we have any cruise videos coming?
I don't know. You never know. If it was up to me,
you never know.
If it was up to me, we would.
If it was up to you, we'd have 4 cruise videos a year.
When it comes to vacations, usually in a relationship, there's one person that says, no, we can't do this. Because of money. But we're the same person when it comes to vacations, so it's really bad. Neither one of us has any.
We always have, does anybody else do this? Hey, if we win the lottery, I always go, if we win the lottery, you have to take care of the money. And you go, no, you have to take. I was like, we have to give it to somebody else because we would just.
No, I would not let you take care of the money.
No, I would not take care of it either. This room
your money
would be like the Mandalorian set. It'd be one big screen around us.
I followed David on Instagram. Bromstead on Instagram, and he was in an airport, and somebody had a note that they gave him, and it said, "When I win the lottery, you're gonna help me find my house." And he thought that was so funny.
I would let him help us find a house.
Yeah, I would too.
Especially if it was in Golden Nose.
Does anybody watch that My Lottery Dream Home? My show that I've been watching nonstop is Maine Cabin Masters, and I just can't.
Oh, you watch the heck out of Maine Cabin Masters.
And I keep seeing ones that I've never seen before.
Has anybody ever seen Maine Cabin Masters? In the work they do and they're there for 8 weeks, and they're like, and the budget's 25,000. I'm like, what?
That is true, true, Sarah.
What?
We can wait. We can grab really good cruise deals. If you can get time off from work, you can get really good deals.
The last minute thing is it's not hard for me to do. It's not hard for either one of us, really. That's one thing.
Travis loves freaking.
He loves freaking.
That came out so wrong, Travis.
We watched what was it we watched earlier, and it had the best ending ever. The Proper People. They were in China, and they were doing an abandoned theme park, which was the craziest theme park you've ever seen. That never got finished getting built. And at the end, there's just a guy with a scooter, not paying attention to anybody in the world, just dancing his heart out.
I'd recommend any of the value resorts, but when you're going to like the All Stars, just know that they have one bus service for all of the All Stars
because of the Skyliners. Which is the one where the Skyliner goes down?
That's
Dave stopped. There's only one every hour or two to go into Hollywood Studios and Epcot because of the Skyliner.
All-Stars,
so I'm saying whichever one that one's at.
I don't know if that's really considered. It is considered a value resort though.
Well, which one is it? It's the one when you go across the water. Is it All Star?
Pop Century.
Pop Century.
Yeah.
So Pop Century only has a Talia's messaging me or you.
Talia, make sure you mention Bash 10.
We get 10% off. We are horrible at promotions, so sorry if we don't put it out there all the time. I'm really bad at social media.
Travis likes main cabin masters. Travis likes
I like main cabin masters too.
Likes going to the parks.
I think there's contractors, there's builders, and there's cabin masters.
I think that I love them. We've stayed at a couple of the All Stars, and I think they're really good for the price that they are. I mean,
she dresses who? Cabin master? What? What did I miss? Who did she dress as? Oh, Vanellope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But you're just sleeping in the room.
Yeah.
You don't really spend that much time.
We've talked about this with Travis too.
Yeah.
You don't want to spend $160 a night and be in the room for 4 hours.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm cheaper. I can go to a Motel 6 or a Red Roof Inn or something like that.
6. You
would rather stay on property. I get that.
I'm passing on the Motel 6. No.
I don't have to remember. Cargo's gonna be down here soon?
She might be.
Cool. How are the beds at the All-Star Resort? Well, Disney beds, if they're not the cruise ship beds, I can't give them.
I will have to say that's one thing about the Disney cruise ship.
Cruise line bed was the best.
It was probably the best bed I've ever slept in.
But I kind of remember Port Orleans when we were in there.
They're good.
The beds were pretty good too.
Yeah, they're pretty good too.
I have a good filter.
Yeah. Oh, you still know how good his filter is.
What's the funny thing is before like last year, all the stuff I cut out of videos because you're like, nobody's gonna find that funny. And you made me cut a lot. So they never got the real me until now. And I do have to, if it's really bad, I have to cut it because I remember there's people like Avery and Ellen them watching. And she reminds me.
Yeah.
And we're not a Channel 4 kids, but we understand kids watch us. So, and I don't want to be.
Sarah's asking, what do you get on the cruises?
What do you get? What?
Like what's included on the cruises? It's usually your food.
Disney, no alcohol's not unless you buy a package.
Yeah. Disney, their drinks are included.
Disney's the only one where you get all your Cokes and
yeah.
You still have to pay for alcohol and frozen drinks and stuff like that. But all their drinks are included in the price. That's why they're expensive.
Yeah.
Because just for an example, we looked at one cruise that friends are going on. The same cruise on Disney for an inside cabin was what, $4,000?
It was like around $4,000
for a week,
yeah.
And we could get one on Royal with a balcony for $1,800.
Yeah.
For the same week-long cruise, a $2,200 difference, and the room difference was from inside to a balcony. So that's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
And, you know, some people complain, or don't complain, but say like Carnival's.
Oh, like inside or outside? I have actually never done an inside cabin. I think I'd feel too claustrophobic.
We've actually thought about the ones with the
virtual,
but they're the same price as a balcony.
Yeah, so we've never done it inside. We either do an ocean view or a balcony.
Yeah.
Or
we've never done an inside.
Disney calls it veranda.
We almost had an inside that had a window for the Central Park on
Yeah.
on the Harmony, but we got lucky and got a balcony at the last minute.
Yep.
But cruising for me is the biggest, most relaxing thing you can do.
Mhm.
Like she wants to do a lot more ports. I could go on a cruise for 7 days and never get off the ship.
There's some ports I don't need to get off on.
I don't need to get off on Nassau anymore.
It's not really bad.
You talk
some,
about me.
There's some ports.
You caught that right away. Like that
there's
sounds
some
really bad.
ports that I don't need to get off the ship.
They figure 20th, or I would say they're 50% more.
I'd say there are a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah, you're paying for Disney.
Yeah, you're paying for Disney.
Double the price. Is it worth it? If you're a cruiser,
If you have,
I would say no.
if you're looking to do just like one cruise, like it's your chance you can do one cruise for that year. Maybe.
Yeah, like if you're saving everything for that one cruise, yeah. If you're going on a lot more cruises, it just depends on how much money you have too.
so if
money's not an issue, that I would go on Disney cruises
Right.
more too.
But if I can get 2 cruises for the price of one Disney cruise, I'm gonna take the 2 cruises.
Yeah. Well,
But Disney was.
Disney was awesome.
It was good.
The ship is really different because we've been on so many different ships now that it was crazy long. It felt like the hallways
You
were
had to walk
crazy
forever?
long.
Millie will do the transatlantic.
I would do a
over there.
transatlantic.
I don't know if I could do it. Hi,
Hey, Catherine.
Catherine, it's
That's
so
like 1
late
o'clock
for
in the morning
you.
there. Thanks for showing up.
I saw the other day, like she was very accident prone. So
Oh no.
hopefully you're a lot better today.
And I'll have to say my favorite cruise line so far has been Royal.
Yeah.
I like Princess was nice. Carnival, we've never had a bad cruise. And I know a lot of people say it's the cheaper cruise or it's a Motel 6 of cruises, but you'll have a good time on Carnival.
Yeah.
Disney was great, but Royal, just the Harmony Oasis class ship.
Yeah.
is just
Ethan's got his feet. He's done like really long cruises.
3 to 6 months. Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing well today, Catherine.
What's the longest cruise anybody's been on besides Ethan?
Ethan's been on some really long cruises.
Yeah, the Navy.
That's a cruise. He's on a ship. in the
Millie's gonna be on
ocean.
Royal next week. What ship?
Ooh.
There were some ships when we were looking just at something the other day that I didn't even know Royal had. 5 nights definitely winning. That's the longest one they've been on.
For
5
Love
nights.
of the Mouse. That's the longest one. They have a
Sarah, if you have kids, your best bet is to go on a cruise where the 3rd and 4th passengers are free.
Yeah.
Feels
well,
like
no,
that.
but if she's talking about Disney, like do
Disney
Disney.
is going to be.
They cater to your kids. I mean, they really do cater to kids. It's the best cruise ship out there for kids.
But it's like a coworker, he was looking at during Christmas time, a cruise for 4 or 5 people with a balcony was $7,700.
Yeah,
So it's
we
expensive.
said that last time. I know for
21
Love
days for
Mouse has
Sarah.
another one
I think
coming up.
ours longest is 8, right? 8 nights.
I think we did an 8-night
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
18th one. Those aren't the vacation type cruises though, Ethan. Unless you got lucky. 21 days. I know my grandfather did a 21-day cruise to China, but I don't know if I could do 21 days.
Yeah.
Unless it was on the World.
Oh, sure. They went on the Symphony last November, but that was nice. See, we love the Oasis class ships.
Oh, the slides at Coco Cay. That's an extra charge though. All the slides, Coco Cay.
Is it?
Yep.
I don't know.
I believe so.
I think that they
next time we go on a Royal cruise, if we go to Coco Cay, we will let you know.
Yeah, I think that Crystal and Bryson would like Royal. I think they would.
I think they would like the. If you've only been on the moderate size ships and stuff, and then get on the Oasis class.
On the Oasis class, I think everything else is going to be so small to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to build.
Because the promenade itself is
You just
pretty
have to
amazing.
build. Central Park's my favorite part.
Yeah, you can just go out in Central Park and relax.
Yeah.
Gouging.
She meant to say agreed.
Oh, agreed. That's a pretty good autocorrect.
I know. She's typing fast.
What you got there, Bob? It's just it's Seagram's ginger ale.
Where did you even get it from?
I went to Walmart today. I had to pick up the Lily's medicine.
You bought ginger ale?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in the aisle and I said, you know what? That's probably good for my throat or
You
something.
didn't buy me anything.
I did. the turkey chili dip that I made for you earlier. But
Oh.
made it.
That's true.
And I actually got the new strips. What are they called? Tortilla chips.
Tortilla
Made
chips.
just for dipping.
Yep.
And then, is there any left? I'm pretty sure it's all gone.
The dip?
Yeah.
It's gone.
It was a great success for 3 people.
Drew ate all of it. Yeah.
Just discovered there.
Aw, that's,
that's
awesome.
awesome.
Tell her thank you, Cargo.
She discovered our channel the day before we quit vlogging. Just kidding. She hates it when I say stuff like that because she's like, people are gonna think you're telling the truth. What?
No, we really do.
Yeah.
We're really thankful for everybody and for all of you guys.
I'm getting stuffed up again.
Are you getting allergic to me?
It might be the dog that's underneath me. One of them I am allergic to. What did Ethan do that's crazy? Oh, it could be anything.
Lolo.
Lilo, she's sleeping.
She's sleeping.
So, anyways, what else we got coming up that we can talk about before we get off?
The
Runaway Railway next week.
Why can't I never remember the name of that ride?
Because you want to say Great Movie Ride.
I'm just gonna call it Great Movie Ride.
Runaway Railway. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
A Flower and Garden.
Hosted by Goofy. Is that what it? Because he's driver, right? He's driving the train.
I have no idea. Maybe I should read up on
You
it.
should read up on it.
Flower and Gardens coming up. We got some fun stuff coming up.
Flower and Garden starts the same days.
Yeah, same day.
Yeah. And then we'll do the videos next week.
We try to go live. We try to do Sunday live streams.
And just remember, like, for anybody who doesn't live here and comes down, that we're usually on Sunday nights at 7 o'clock. And we usually go from 7 to 8 or 7 to 9, just depending on the night. For now, for the next couple of weeks, month or so, whatever, I don't know what it's going to be, I'm working 6 days a week. So us getting to the parks is a lot harder. And we'll try to get there, but if you're down during the week, unless you go to the warehouse on one of the nights we go, you're probably not going to see us. It stinks.
No, Kenny's mom's going to be here so soon.
It stinks until we get back onto a normal schedule.
Oh, Talia with your 4 a.m. I don't know if I can do it. 4 a.m.
We would have to get up at 2.
What time do you think they're going to open the gates, though?
It might open them at 6 or 7.
You think they're going to still open them at 8? I don't know.
Yeah, she does go to the park sometimes on Saturdays without
I
me.
do usually, go.
Yeah, if your mom wants to go to the park, she'll go without me.
I did say one Saturday I was going to go. We were going to go to, because he was working, and I was like, me and my mom are going to go to Rise. And he was like, no. You were so upset.
No, you said you guys went 8 somewhere, too, that I wanted to eat.
You think they're going to open them at 6 or 7? I was thinking that, too.
I think they will.
Because it's going to be so many people.
If the ride's going and all the cast previews are good and they can start it early and not worry about that, you might get a chance to get it in there at 6 and be on it by 7.
Yeah.
We shall see.
That's definitely true, Ethan. That's where people get their back Friday practice. But they are pretty good about it. You have to follow the cast member and you cannot go past the cast member and they
People
walk
do all
slow.
the time.
No, you can't go past them though.
Yeah, but the line starts like this and they say you can't go past us and the line goes as wide as the road.
Well, they can't help that part,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, like, nobody's
They
gonna.
should walk in a funnel.
Nobody's gonna run there to it. They're not gonna let you run to it.
There's some cargo English. I love it when she types.
Yeah.
Carlo. I think they'll be open at 6 or 7 too, so we'll probably have to be there by 5.
Yep.
5 gonna be good, Talia?
Talia.
You hold our place in line.
So
So
we'll see.
everybody can get mad at us when we go. She's holding her spot in line.
We'll see Talia
we had to use the bathroom for
in
an
2
hour.
weeks.
No, we'll see her next week.
2 weeks.
Next week.
Yeah.
Because it won't happen. They've tried to do it with Haunted Mansion funneling people in, and that's still a S show.
You do the shuffle.
Yeah. And everybody on the right side still tries to get in.
Trying to get into the Haunted Mansion, you're like this.
And it did look like last time we were there, they replaced the bat head that was worn down.
You did.
So new wearing down of it's coming.
Yes.
So we're gonna get out of here for tonight, and
We appreciate you guys so much.
because these live streams go to where we eat dinner so late on Sunday night.
I know. And if there's ever a topic that you guys want us to talk about, just let us know. Oh, Emily, thank you so much.
Mitch, you didn't have to do that. I love that.
The little thing
that a
is
fox?
so cute.
The fox is telling you to hit me. What?
What did the fox say? What?
Just
It's so cute.
everybody had forgotten about that song until you said it.
I
Now,
know.
now that people are gonna be like, oh, dang it.
It's in your head now.
That's the original Baby Shark.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we
Mitchie.
appreciate you guys so much. Let us know if there's a topic you want to talk
Yeah,
about.
ESAC, we did talk about if you go back to the beginning, we talked about it right in the beginning.
Oh, they're asking
Orlando
about it.
Informer,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you have the option and can go, I think it's a good deal.
Yeah, you can get for like 3 hours, you can get all the food and drinks. Plus, before that time, they give you a coupon for a meal, a drink, and a snack. So
Yep.
it pays for itself.
It's really good.
And this year, unlike when we went, you had to take the Hogwarts Express or between the both parks. They're going to have an opening at Seuss Landing that you can walk from one park to
that's
the other.
cool. That's
So you don't have to get on the Hogwarts Express to get over. You can walk in between parks like they used to do for way back when on Halloween Horror Nights when you could walk through the cornfield.
Hi, Derek and Gregory.
So, anyways, we're gonna get out of here.
I just saw Gregory's here, but no, I think they're both here.
I think
now.
they're both here.
Yay!
Yeah. Thanks so much, everybody, for
Yeah, thank you
hanging
so
out with
much.
us on one of your nights, which is amazing,
Yes.
completely amazing.
Yes.
And it just it still surprises me.
I know.
Surprises me that we're not sitting here talking to each other by ourselves.
It kind of feels like we're talking to each other.
It does. You know how crazy would it be if there could be 80 screens up there?
I know. Or hear everybody talking, like we wouldn't be able to hear anything.
Yeah. So
But thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day.
don't waste a day. Wait, what did you say?
Don't waste a day.
You said, "Oh, have a great day."
Yeah.
You
Have a
threw
great
me-
week.
Oh, you threw me off. You said, "Have a great
Sorry.
day."
Can't wait to see Crystal and Bryson.
See them soon.
Yep.
See Travis soon. We'll see all you guys when we see you. Don't waste a day.
Every day is a gift.
Bye, guys.
Have the day you have. Have the week you have. Bye, everybody.
The night you have.
Have the night you have.